Robbie, one gets the impression that Just Like Lind is racing a lot better than what his numerical form suggests.
Yeah, definitely. Wes, last two starts he's drawn 7, which sort of has put him out of play. He's got back in the field and really struggled to get into the races, just the way the race has been run. But start before that up at Narrogin, he found the front in that race and really raced well and finished strongly and was far too good. So Friday night from the good barrier draw, I think, if he could breeze or even if he found the front, I think he'd be very hard to beat.
There's a bit of speed there. Paramedic obviously has got a little bit of speed drawn barrier 1, but you're right, breezing, that's his go. He loves being up on the speed.
Yeah, definitely. He does race better when he doesn't have to come wide, and he is tough. So I think it's not one of his strongest fields he has come up against. So yeah, I think he's a very, very strong each way chance Friday night.
All right, he will be at each way odds too. You've got Rusty Rockets, who's been racing so well. Better Party for Greg Bond, and also Jasper Freeway, another one that's been in pretty good form. So punters should be getting each way odds about Just Like Lind.
Yeah, definitely. I think probably the key to him is, though, if I can get up outside him and rate a solid tempo, I think that's where he goes best. And, if we can get him chasing, and I think, it'd be very hard to beat.
In the Del Basso Butcher's pace, your own entry, Ahoka, Kentucky, has drawn 3 off the back row.
Yeah, look, he's racing in good form. He's a nice horse with plenty of ability. I think this is a pretty good draw for him with Barker's Hall drawing 1 and Soho High Roller, which should put a fair bit of pressure on. So I think there'll be a fair bit of genuine speed, and I think I got a few options there, whether I take off early or wait till late. So yeah, look, I think he's a very strong chance Friday night.
He's a very adaptable racehorse. It doesn't really matter where he draws. If he draws the front row, he can lead, he can breeze, he can also run home strongly off a sit.
Yeah, definitely. He's very versatile and might sound silly. He's he's 5-year-old now, but he is still learning how to race. He's fairly lightly raced, but he has plenty of ability, and look, he's working well, and he should be right there in the finish Friday night.
In the Top Cut Meets pace, drawn the inside of the back row with the Bob Millsop train, Dominus Vobiscum. You drove this gelding last Friday night, and he got all the desired runs, albeit it looked as though it was a bit tight over the late stages.
Yeah, definitely. He got the right run, but it did finish strongly. He was right up on the bridle, and he's got probably the same draw Friday night. Should get the same sort of run. He'll finish well, but there's a few good horses there that have probably drawn better, and getting a run will be my biggest concern Friday night.
Good luck out there.
Thanks, Wes.